Hey guys, my name is Anuj and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the different types of commuter riders slash normie riders that you see on a day-to-day basis here in India. So without further ado, let's just get started. So the number one most common type of rider that I see on the road is the formals rider who is mostly going to and from his office, so wearing formal shoes, formal clothes, wearing a helmet and a backpack, a lunch bag hanging on the handlebar. This is one of the most common riders that I see on the road, and it's typically normal here to see two-wheelers with people going to and fro from the office. Mostly this doesn't happen only when it's the monsoon slash rainy season, but other times there's a guarantee that you're going to spot a few of these, especially during the peak hours of office beginning times and the evening office ending times at around 6 p.m. or so. The next type of rider that I see regularly is the store owner or the kirani guy, who is typically typecast, and it's always going to be a Luna with a lot of load of all the ration and all of the things that they buy from wholesale dealers to go and sell in their shops. So Luna, two-stroke, loud noise, struggling to go uphill most of the time, and more often than not it's one of those half helmets that is basically just like a skull cap or something of a hard shell that is nowhere near ISI certified, but you still see those regularly on the road. And the clampdown hasn't started again to make ISI compulsory again. Now, third type of rider that I see is the Dunzo slash delivery driver. So these are the normal bikes with about 110cc bikes with a large bag at the back carrying the weight, and most commonly I see the Dunzo drivers or the food delivery drivers or even sometimes the Amazon drivers that are here, who always have a phone mounted to the handlebar, headphones in their ears, and having to call everybody to ask for directions to their houses. The next two are a peculiar type of rider. That is, number one is the bounce rider. So these are the people either who are rich and don't want to buy a scooter of their own and just rent a bike to go from here and there instead of walking, or it's the newbies who are learning how to ride, who are using bounce as a cheap alternative to borrowing from friends and family if they don't have. So it's just pretty good to learn on these scooters, and even I am guilty of this because I have taken out a bounce bike to teach one of my cousins how to ride. So these are the normal kind of riders. Most of the time they're pretty harmless. They ride safely in the corners of the road, or sometimes you do see people stealing helmets from bounce, which is pretty inconsiderate and annoying, but yeah, I can't say much because I'm not much of the bounce crowd. And the other crowd riders here in this category is the lost rider. This is one of those people I pity a lot because they come to a whole new end of the city and they don't know how to go to the location they are looking for, so they start asking around to each and every person they meet, even traffic cops and all of that, just in an effort to find the destination that they want to go and reach there. Now it's a lot less common because of Google Maps being more of a thing and people sharing their locations. It's not that big of a deal, but I still do see these at a regular interval from time to time, and it's just kind of sad because they want to go somewhere, they just don't know how to. The last two categories are the annoying kind for me. Number one of these is the loud exhaust gang. So these are the people who modify the exhaust and remove all the baffling from the exhaust to create a free flow exhaust, but they don't do a lot of tuning to the bike, so it just runs rich and a lot of smoke and a lot of noise, just making a small 150cc or even a 200cc bike to sound like a super bike, but you're not fooling anybody. And also bullets, they just want the but the bass, the vibrating effect of the exhaust, which is really annoying, especially in bumper to bumper traffic when you have one of these right next to you and they just go but. You're not fooling anybody. If you want that sound, just get a Harley. If you can't afford a Harley, don't show off on your bullet, please. I don't like this trend at all, and even the government has started to clamp down on illegal modified exhausts, and I support that clamp down, and also only allowing the modifications that come from factory or as are options that are coming from factory, like all of the Aprakovich exhausts or all of those that come from the factory on super bikes like the R1 or the BMW S1000RR. Those are tested, certified by the government and approved to be used. So those are the only ways you can get a proper exhaust. Or if you're making a race bike, there you can do whatever you want, as long as you hit the decibel limit of the racetrack do whatever you want to the bike, and as long as it doesn't hit the public road, go ham, remove the exhaust, cut off the headers, port out your cylinders, do whatever you want, just not for a city bike or even a road legal bike. Sorry, I went on the rant there on this topic, and I have another topic of this kind, and I have a whole video coming up on this, so get subscribed to my channel for that. And if you want to watch more of these list type videos that I have made about all the riding experiences that I've had, I'll list the playlist up here so you can go check it out. And the last type of rider that really annoys me is the hooligan. So these are the students who don't wear a helmet, who don't have mirrors on their bikes, and do stunting about, evading cops, escaping here and there, going on one-way directions just to escape from cops, or even worse, they have a helmet on their elbow which they only wear when they spot a cop, which defeats the purpose. Either get a helmet or don't get a helmet. What is this in between type of chameleon thing that you're doing? It's just annoying. Don't do that. But alas, I still see these every day, still infuriates me every day, but I piece through it, just listen to my music, peace out, and not give a damn to these guys, because if you just even engage them, they will start feeling racy and they want to race you, and that just opens a whole can of dangerousness on city driving. So let's just not get into that. So these are 7 types of commuter riders that I see every day, and even though I don't commute every day, I do see these on my regular outings on the bike, and a few of these are normal, a few of these I feel sad for, but a few of these also infuriate me. But that's it for this video. I think if I have any more of this, I'll create a part 2 of this and continue this thread if you want. If you like this type of lists videos, comment down below if you like them, or if you want me to talk about a specific topic that you know, just type it down and we'll have a conversation, and I'll think about making a video about that. Other than that, if you like this video, give this video a like, get subscribed to my channel for more of my content, follow me on my social media channels. We gotta share a lot of funny stuff there, which is also linked in the description below. And stay home, stay safe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.